Beloved ones, we of the Pleiadian collective greet you with the deepest love. I am Caylin. Beloved ones, the energy field surrounding your Earth has recently undergone a dramatic transformation. The very aura of Gaia is being recharged with a higher light, as if she were cloaked in a new garment of shimmering photons. The crystalline receptors within your body, your pineal gland and other endocrine centers, are striving to calibrate to the faster vibrational rhythm now humming through the planet's meridians. Each pulse of this new spectrum gently presses against long dormant switches in your DNA and consciousness, stirring ancient star-born memories that have been sleeping within you. These cosmic light waves carry codes of awakening that your cells recognize, as if remembering a long-lost song. Understand that you are not being harmed or forced to ascend by any outside power. In truth, you are responding to a harmonic invitation that your soul anticipated ages ago, even before this lifetime. This influx of light is a call that resonates with your very essence, and you are choosing to answer it by reclaiming a more expanded version of yourself, one that exists beyond the physical senses, yet has quietly guided your heartbeat and breath from the very beginning. Pay attention to the light during the day when you are out and about. Does it feel different? Does it feel brighter? Does it feel darker? How is it in your experience? We witness Gaia's energy field glowing in a magnificent new form. It appears to us like an immense lotus of iridescent sapphire blue light encircling the planet, each shimmering petal carrying a unique tone of compassion. Many benevolent beings from across the universe have gathered to assist and uphold this great change. Grand councils of light, including emissaries from the Pleiades, Sirius, Orion, Arcturus, and other star nations, are working in unison as guardians of this process. Enlightened healers, peacekeepers, archivists of ancient wisdom, and master energy architects from these civilizations are all focused on holding the delicate balance of Earth's newly charged aura. They carefully monitor the flow of incoming light, ensuring that sudden surges of energy do not fracture the planet's physical crust or destabilize your social structures beyond what you can handle. Their intervention is subtle and loving. They are not here to violate your free will or rescue humanity, but rather to maintain a supportive energetic framework so that humanity can adjust organically. Think of their role as resonance management. By keeping the frequencies steady, they give your collective the opportunity to find its footing and choose a path of coherence rather than panic. In this fertile and protected space, humanity is being gently encouraged to move toward unity and harmony as Gaia's vibration continues to rise. As this heightened energy permeates the world, it is also illuminating all that has been hidden or out of balance. The old holographic framework of reality, the collective beliefs and systems that have governed life on Earth, is cracking under the new vibration. You will see growing instability in institutions and narratives that once seemed solid. Political dramas may intensify, financial systems may wobble, and startling revelations or truths will likely erupt into view. These developments are not harbingers of doom. They are signs of deep cleansing. Think of a fever breaking. The toxins of long ages of fear and control are being sweated out into the open. The human ego, accustomed to the familiar, will interpret these changes as threats because it equates the unknown with annihilation. However, your heart, the wise, eternal part of you, recognizes the hand of the divine reshaping a better world out of the old forms. Whenever waves of fear or anxiety arise in you as society shifts, pause and bring your attention into the center of your chest. Slow your breath and affirm quietly, I see the old world unraveling, but I stand anchored in the eternal light. In that moment of intentional calm, you realign with your soul's perspective. This simple practice helps to rewire your neural circuits to perceive outer turbulence as data rather than danger. It creates a protective field around your consciousness, a buffer through which higher intelligence can guide you and inspire graceful solutions as outdated structures fall away. Every fiber of Gaia's field is now vibrating on a higher octave, and you may sometimes feel the intensity of it in your own body. It may even feel as if you are standing inside a great bell that has just been struck, with waves of resonance ringing through every cell. The powerful light codes streaming in from the galactic horizon are dissolving old energetic layers, ancestral imprints, and past conditioning that once buffered your awareness. As a result, you might experience dizzy spells, surges of emotion out of nowhere, or odd lapses in time. These are signs that your energy body is adjusting to a new dance. The key, dear ones, is not to scramble after these frequencies or try to control the experience, but to allow the energy to move through you as effortlessly as a breeze flowing through a grove of bamboo. Remember that Gaia herself has chosen this upgrade, and as her beloved children living upon her, you are naturally meant to receive it. You can cooperate by consciously breathing with the earth. Visualize her luminous aura expanding in gentle waves, and imagine that each breath you take draws in those cosmic waves and distributes them through your being. There is no need to overanalyze the downloads of insight or energy you may feel. Simply create room in your life for them. Loosen your busy schedule where you can, drink plenty of pure water, and spend time with your bare feet on the living ground. These simple actions help your body's inner wisdom decode the incoming signals organically. If you feel suddenly fatigued, understand that it is not weakness or illness. It is your cells taking a moment to integrate new information, much like installing an update to a program. Honor those moments by resting. Lie down and invite the starlight to gently soak into your bones and marrow, and inwardly thank your body for all the adjustments it is making. Being kind and patient with your physical form is crucial now. It is the first gateway through which the refined cosmic currents must pass on their way into this world. The next gateway of integration is found in stillness and inner listening. In a world full of noise, intentional silence becomes a powerful nutrient for your soul. Your multidimensional awareness awakens most readily in moments of quiet, when the constant chatter of the mind subsides. We encourage you to create small sanctuaries of silence in your daily routine. For example, upon waking each morning, sit upright in a comfortable position with your spine aligned and your palms open. Take a few deep breaths and then quietly set an intention, such as, "Source within me, I am listening," or "Spirit, speak through this vessel." Then simply remain in silence for around 60 heartbeats, doing nothing but breathing. Your mind may wander or stray into random thoughts. That is natural. Imagine those thoughts are like clouds passing by, and gently return your focus to the quiet. In this practice, you are attuning to the subtle whispers of your soul. With consistency, you will find that an inner voice of wisdom begins to emerge in the stillness. It might come as a sudden insight, a few words drifting into your awareness, or perhaps just a warm, uplifting feeling in your heart. This is your inner guiding light making itself known. Continue to honor these moments of pause throughout the day. A few minutes of mindful breathing in your office chair, a quiet moment of observation while waiting in line, or a brief meditation before sleep. By prioritizing even tiny pockets of silence over constant mental noise, you declare to the universe that you value divine guidance over habitual thought. In time, guidance will arise unbidden in your life. You may find you have an inexplicable urge to take a different route home, only to discover later you avoided an incident on the usual road. Or you feel a sudden intuition to reach out to someone, and it turns out to be exactly what they or you needed. These synchronicities are not mere luck. They are evidence that your personal energy has synchronized with Gaia's higher pulse and the flow of the celestial tide. Hand in hand with embodying silence comes the act of sovereign invitation. The higher realms operate by invitation. Your guides and your own divine self will not violate your free will. So it is powerful to consciously invite your higher presence to participate in your daily life. Speak to the universe, aloud if you can, and affirm something like, "Divine light within me, please fill and animate every layer of my being." As you declare this, feel the intention dropping into your solar plexus, the center of your abdomen. Then imagine a golden river of light flowing upward from that center, rising through your heart, your throat, your third eye, and all the way through the crown of your head. Envision this golden light gently flooding any dark or neglected corners of your mind and energy field, awakening your full perception. This is not a one-time request, but a living relationship you cultivate. Whenever you feel uncertain, disconnected, or small, repeat this invocation and truly invite your soul's presence to take the lead. Over the coming weeks, notice the subtle shifts. The constant drive to keep busy or prove yourself will begin to soften. You will start to feel nourished from within by an invisible wellspring, and the compulsion to seek external validation will diminish. You will viscerally understand that real abundance, whether in the form of opportunities, relationships, or material support, flows from the energy you hold inside, and then it manifests outwardly. Whenever you face a decision, take a moment to ask, does this choice align with my inner truth, or is it born of fear? Choose what resonates with your heart, and you will invite grace and ease. Choices made from fear will only keep you stuck in old patterns. By consistently choosing from resonance, you are performing an act of love toward yourself and the planet. You honor your authentic self, and because you are part of Gaia, your alignment also supports the greater harmony of the whole. Another crucial aspect of navigating this new energy is transforming how you relate to others. The higher frequencies now enveloping Earth tend to amplify the energy behind your thoughts and words, much like a cave echo magnifies sound. This means that judgments or hostility you harbor can reverberate more strongly and create discord faster than before. To move in harmony with the new spectrum, it's important to cleanse the habit of comparison and criticism from your system. A simple but powerful practice of reflexive blessing can help. Whenever you catch yourself feeling envious of, judgmental toward, or impatient with someone, use that very moment to generate compassion instead. Inhale deeply into your heart center, and as you exhale, imagine sending a gentle sphere of emerald green light from your heart to the person in question. Silently acknowledge, you and I share the same divine spark. This quick 30-second ritual works on subtle levels to untangle negativity before it solidifies. You can extend this practice beyond individuals to encompass groups or situations that normally trigger frustration, be it a political party, a corporation, or any collective. You are not condoning harmful actions. You are blessing the deeper essence within those beings and thereby refusing to contribute more anger to the situation. Over time, you will notice something beautiful. Your energy field becomes more stable and non-reactive. Negative vibes may swirl around you, but they find nothing to stick to. Your calm presence becomes like a tuning fork in a chaotic room. Those nearby may not know why, but they will feel more at ease in your vicinity. Understand that the ultimate ascension of humanity is a ripple effect of regulated, compassionate nervous systems. Each time you respond to conflict with a blessing rather than judgment, you strengthen the grid of collective peace. Your personal coherence silently encourages others to find that equilibrium as well. In this way, small moments of kindness and energetic generosity on your part accumulate to create a more harmonious social reality for all. Your growth and integration continue not only in your waking life, but even during sleep and moments of creativity. Many of you find yourselves stirring awake in the quiet hours between about 2 and 4 a.m. If this happens, know that it can be a meaningful opportunity rather than an inconvenience. In those still moments, the veil between dimensions is thin. Try this. Breathe slowly and deeply into your belly and ask your higher self, what do I need to understand or integrate right now? Whatever impressions or thoughts drift into your awareness, perhaps a symbol, a phrase, or a feeling, gently write them down in a journal kept at your bedside. Don't worry if they seem unclear or fragmented. Simply by noting them, you honor the communication. Then, offer gratitude for any guidance received and settle back to sleep. You may notice that on the mornings after these wakeful periods, you feel a bit heavy or groggy. A helpful remedy is to drink warm water with a pinch of natural salt and a squeeze of lemon or a drop of pure citrus oil. This simple drink supports your body in grounding and cleansing energy. Realize, too, that there is a larger purpose to these nocturnal awakenings. Often, your physical body is acting as a conduit for excess planetary energy, helping to circulate and balance the energies in the collective field while your conscious mind rests. By honoring these moments instead of fighting them, you allow the process to complete, and you may find you require less sleep than you once did as your body adapts. In your daylight hours, you can anchor the incoming light by infusing it into creative acts. Every creative activity, done with sacred intention, becomes a bridge between heaven and earth. For example, you might tone or hum a pure sound into a glass of water, imagining that the water is absorbing the frequencies of love and harmony. When you drink it, visualize that blessed water spreading calm and light through every cell of your body. You can do the same in your garden, planting seeds with prayers or mantras so the plants carry that loving energy into their fruits and leaves. These may seem like small, even whimsical actions, but they have real effects. Through such simple rituals, you convert high-frequency energy into physical form that can nourish and support you. By engaging your creativity this way, you not only accelerate your own adjustment to the new energies, but you also subtly uplift every being who comes in contact with your creations. As the world undergoes upheaval, managing your attention is essential. The old paradigm will try to capture your energy with fear and spectacle, but you do not have to give it away. Be selective with what you watch, read, and listen to. Limit the habit of doom scrolling through negative news and choose content that uplifts or informs without draining you. When you do encounter upsetting news or chaotic energy, use a simple technique to remain centered. Place your hand on your heart. Inhale deeply, then exhale slowly and intentionally. As you breathe, affirm to yourself, I witness this, but I will not carry fear from it. By doing so, you signal your entire being to process the information without absorbing toxicity. Over time, you'll notice you stay clearer and more balanced even amid turmoil. Your body and energy field learn to filter external events, so your mind and emotions aren't overwhelmed. Equally important is infusing your day with small sacred moments. By turning everyday routines into mini ceremonies, you continually realign with the higher frequencies in practical ways. In the morning, for example, you might take a minute to breathe in sunlight and set a positive intention before starting your tasks. In the evening, take note of one thing that went well or one small sign of improvement in your life. Nothing is too trivial. Give thanks for it, and thank your body and Gaia for helping you through the day. And at night, before you sleep, consciously release any remaining worries. You might imagine placing them in a basket of light and handing them to your higher self. Trust that in the space of sleep, your soul will work on those issues or renew your energy. Practicing these tiny rituals regularly allows the powerful cosmic energies to become gentle nourishment for your growth. Instead of feeling swept up and burnt out by the changes, you will find yourself growing calmer, stronger, and more inspired. Living in this attuned way, you become a quietly stabilizing presence for others as well, a living example of peace in the midst of change. The recalibration underway is as personal as it is planetary. These new frequencies are working their way into your very cells, and your body is responding in kind. The dense carbon-based structure of your cells is gradually becoming more crystalline, meaning your physical form is learning to hold more light and communicate with higher frequencies. Rather than resisting these changes, you can actively cooperate with them. Soothe your senses with harmonious sounds, gentle music, or silence. This gives your nervous system space to retune itself. And when strong emotions bubble up, such as sudden sadness or anger, find a safe and healthy outlet for them. You might write in a journal, speak with a trusted friend, or even have a good cry. Releasing emotional energy is part of the recalibration too, making room for more love and clarity inside you. Through it all, trust the innate wisdom of your body. It knows how to integrate starlight into your DNA and how to convert spiritual intention into physical healing. When you offer your body patience, rest, nourishment, and a positive mindset, you allow its natural alchemy to unfold. In this way, your physical vessel becomes a partner in the ascension process, not a hindrance, but a miraculous instrument that is learning to play a higher octave of life. All of your personal shifts are contributing to a sweeping collective transformation. Every time you choose love over fear or compassion over judgment, you strengthen a field of energy that uplifts the whole planet. It is as if a luminous web of consciousness is being created, connecting heart to heart across the globe. As more individuals live in this heart-centered way, this grid of unity becomes ever more stable and powerful. Within that harmonious field, solutions to long-standing problems will emerge almost effortlessly. Visions of living in balance with nature, of wise and transparent leadership, and of educating each new generation with love and intuition can take root and flourish, because the energetic soil will be rich enough to nurture them. Through each gentle choice you make, you are helping to lay the foundation of a new earth. At the same time, try not to get caught in old dualities of good versus bad as events unfold. Great change often involves some chaos as the old makes way for the new. There will be endings and new beginnings. Rather than labeling everything that happens as purely positive or negative, understand that destruction and creation are partners in this process. Just as a forest fire allows for the birth of a renewed forest, the breakdown of outdated structures is clearing space for more enlightened ways of being. Allow yourself to hold compassion for those who are experiencing loss or difficulty, while also holding hope and excitement for the innovations that are coming. Your heart is vast enough to do both. In fact, your heart's true wisdom thrives in paradox. It can grieve for what is passing and simultaneously rejoice for what is being born. By embracing this wholeness of emotion, you transform fear into fuel for growth. You stay centered and empathetic, avoiding both denial of the human experience and the paralysis of despair. This balanced perspective is exactly what will carry you steadily through the changes around you. Finally, know that the upheaval of these times is the dawn of renewal. A new day is beginning for Earth and for humanity. Gaia is ascending into a higher expression of herself, and she invites you to rise with her. As the planet's aura grows brighter, it amplifies every act of goodness, every creative endeavor, and every healing prayer. In return, the more you align with love and truth, the more you inspire and uplift the collective vibration of Earth. This is a co-creative dance between you and the planet. You are partners in this ascension. You are not here to observe from the sidelines. You are an active participant in birthing this new reality. Step forward with confidence and playfulness, and dance with the changes unfolding around you. As you do, the universe dances with you. We, your star family, surround you with unwavering love and support as you enter fully into a new era. Trust that the long-awaited dawn is finally breaking. You and Gaia are rising together into a brighter world.